Hey everybody, the Bong is here, ready to give you a brand new Let's Play. Mega Man Battle Network 5 Team Colonel version for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. This is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, when I started the 2014 Christmas special voting, this game was actually the first one out of all 64 games in that 8x8 grid to be chosen. The Elder Scrolls Arena was a close second, but this one won overall for like the most amount of votes throughout 64 games. Now, I had to think about which version I was going to do, Team Colonel or Team Proto Man. Part of me wanted to do Team Proto Man, but I got many comments suggesting Team Colonel because they wanted to see that one. That being said, I guess the majority wins, so I'm doing the Team Colonel edition. One person actually wanted me to do the DS version, and for some reason, I cannot activate my controller. Why that is, I have no idea. Let me check. Ah, there we go. That was very weird. It was just delayed for some reason. The year was 19XX. Cyber Society was almost completed. We've done what we can. Now it's up to the next generation to finish the research, yes? Our offspring will certainly complete what we started. Yes, let us hope so. Years later, in the 21st century, a network keeps society safe from all cyber threats. Up, Lan! Come on, wake up! Lan! I guess some things never change. I'm trying to sleep. Lan, you can't fall asleep now. You haven't finished your homework. Oh, morning, Mega Man. Don't morning me, Lan. Every time you start your homework, you fall asleep. Come on, Mega Man. It's better than falling asleep during class. That was such a Pyrrhic victory. Alright, I got the personal terminal, also known as the PET. Hey, how about we jump on the net? That'll rev me up. Okay, but just for a bit. Once we jack out, it's homework time, okay? Yeah, sure. Jack... Lan, could you come here for a second? It's Mom. Wonder what's up. Coming, Mom. You've got mail. Okay, this is just a little tutorial. Press start to open the PET. Then you select email from the menu to check and read your mail. Yes, go to email to read your email. Oh, Net Battlers. This magazine with tips and info is designed to help net battlers get up to speed. In this issue, we've got 3 hot features. What's jacking in? Well, jacking in just allows you to connect to certain terminals just by pressing the R button, I believe. And then you can probably press the R or L button again while you're in the net to jack back out. Edit folders just allows you to take some chips that you've won or found somewhere and put them into your folder, but you can only put in like 30 at a time. And using sub chips, of course, just basically items, so they'll pretty much just explain that. Yep, you gotta press the R button in front of a machine. You just gotta mash R to find certain ones. Like, it can be like a computer, but it could be something as obscure as a statue. You find battle chips, get around the cyber world, and sometimes you can just win them in battles. You gotta make sure you put it in the chip folder, otherwise you can't even use it. Okay, and press start allows you to sort the data. You can put them in order, maybe attack power or by code, because there's different codes. Or maybe you can just go and put them by name. Oh yeah, look for bug frags as well. Sometimes you can get them just by getting really good victories or finding them, well, in certain chests. Alright, so with that, let's move on. You can hold B to run, press A to interact with stuff. 3 comfortable floor cushions that look like a soccer ball. And you can press select, it does nothing. L allows you to talk to Mega Man. And there you go. Hey, Mom. Lan, could you run an errand for me? I'm tied up at the moment. No, you're not. Your hands are free. Sure, Mom. Really? Thank you. Could you please deliver this to my friend Snappy? Ah, stew wreck, or I guess it's like stew recipe. Where's your friend Snappy? She's in the kitchen, comp. You can access the kitchen computer from AC/DC Area 2. Gotcha. Let's go, Mega Man. Okay. Press the R button in front of your computer to send me to Cyberworld. You got it. Time to jack in. Thank you, dear. Now, you can't exactly leave your house until you complete that errand, unfortunately. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can interact with, but I don't think there is. So, I guess we're going to be going to the net anyway. That's convenient, because that's what we wanted to do before homework. Okay, so basically, as long as you're, like, inside the green lines, that's where you're actually on something. Uh-oh. Well, it's your standard battle tutorial. Lan, viruses are invading your webpage. Okay, Mega Man, let's warm up with some virus busting. Right, you operate, I bust. You're not too sleepy to bust viruses, are you? Are you kidding? Let's roll. Really? Okay then, let's do it. Battle routine, set. Execute. Lan, let's try some virus busting. Operate away. Leave it to me. Let's go, Mega Man. To battle viruses, first I send chip data to Mega Man, then I select battle chips in the custom window. You can only select up to 5 at a time, just as long as they're matching codes or matching chips. Okay, chips in the folder you equipped are shown here. You got like 5 to start off with. You can see its data, then its attack power, which of course is 40. And the code is A. Virus's HP or hit points is right over here, 40. So that means one cannon should take out one Metar. You can only send with data for one chip per turn, unless it's data, I already mentioned that. So even though they're different codes, that's the same one. Then you gotta like show the info about the chip with the R button, L button's for running away, but we're not running away. See, even Lan agrees. There's no time to run. Then you gotta select one more chip, just select OK, or you can just press start to go to OK immediately. Alright, time to start virus busting. Okay, you move up and down, left and right with the D-pad. The Mega Buster is the B button, and using your chips is the A button. And you can charge your charge shot as well. Yeah, your charge shot can be charged, apparently. HP is 100. And your custom gauge, whenever it fills up, then you can add more chips. The virus remains even after you use all your chips. Yeah, the custom gauge, I already went over that. So it's the custom screen again with the L or R button. Alright, let's do this. Now, if you hit a virus with a chip, just at the time they're ready to attack, you can get yourself in full synchro mode, which doubles the power of your chip. As long as you keep countering, you're always going to be in full synchro mode. Or probably until you get hit. Aw, yeah! Lan, more coming! Yeah, in the Battle Network games, you tend to have like 3 battles to go over your tutorial. Lan! Now let's use both support and weapon chips in our attack. Area grab you see there gives me more room to move around. Using area grab with wide sword is a very effective strategy. Yeah, just don't get the orders mixed up. Oh, you can only select the same type of chips together. Come on, Lan, you forget already? Lan, you've had like 4 games to know the advanced tactics of Battle Network, and each game you forget. It's like every season of Pokemon when Ash goes on a new adventure as Pikachu just downgrades. Yeah, you forgot they're the same code. Alright, area sword and wide sword have the same code, so you can use them together in a combo. The chips within a star are like wild cards. I can select them with any other code. Well, you got no star codes yet, but you will soon enough. Now, you can't get into full synchro just by using a support chip, because it's not really an attack chip. That's right, you gotta be like at point blank range to use your sword chips. There you go. And when you're in full synchro mode, you'll actually see this little aura around a virus that shows you when you can attack it to get back into full synchro. Let's try Vulcan. There. That was nicely done. Hooray! Okay, just one left. Let's do it, Mega Man! Lan, do remember full counter and full synchro? Okay, there was a bit of a typo there. They forgot the U. I just went over counter and full synchro. So, you gotta... I'm not going to explain how full synchro works, but I'll look at the emotion window. It shows my emotional state. By looking here, you can tell how well you're operating me. At first, I will be calm, but if I keep taking damage, I'll obviously start getting anxious. Conversely, operate me well so our souls connect, and I'll go full synchro, a state where you and I act as one. This improves my focus. How do I operate you well? That is a dumb question, Lan. By not sucking, that's how. Counter using a chip attack rather than the enemy is about to attack. I've explained this. It's 2 times the amount of the next chip, and I'll flash to show you when you should counter. Just make sure you get some good practice on certain viruses to know when you can actually get a counter. It'll make life a little bit easier when you're dealing with these very tough viruses later on in the game. Okay, I think Vulcan might actually be very good here. I'll use a couple air shots. Okay, I kind of messed that one up, but that's okay. Oh well. I only needed 1 cannon to finish him off anyway. I was a bit late there. Well done, Lan! Don't try to counter every time, but if you can master it, I think you'll find it very effective. Still, it won't work with viruses that stop time like area grab. Remember to use the right chip at the right time. Roger! I'm gonna go master counter and full synchro! Alright! Excellent! Nice work, Lan! Nice work, Mega Man! Okay, now let's run that errand for Mom. She said the kitchen comp is in AC/DC area 2. Let's head out. Roger. Well, at least you didn't forget it. And of course, in the lower right, it tells you what area you're currently in. Alright, now we're in AC/DC area 1. The green path, of course, is Main Street. Welcome to the virtual universe, the internet. This is AC/DC area 1. Enjoy yourself. Sometimes when you go into like these little areas, like the main areas of the internet, you'll find some green mystery data, and it randomizes what's in there, though there's really a certain item pool based on the area you're in. Okay, we got a subchip for mini energy, which gives you like 50 HP outside of battle. Yeah, it's the main street, I already explained it. Okay, that little green mystery data inside the battlefield, that should allow you to get an item. That as long as you do not destroy it, or the virus does not destroy it. Okay, I was a bit late there for full synchro, but I'll still get the item. Okay, now I got a Guard 1A chip. And because I kept that alive, I get an extra bug frag. The security code is from Mail's homepage. Okay, I need the P code in order to break it. Alright. Yes, I know what a sub-chip is. And that's how you go to do it. You gotta go to the menu. Apparently this guy sells some sub-chips. Okay. Sneak runs could actually be pretty good, as long as your level is really good. If your level is weak, then it's pretty much useless. Okay, unlockers allow you to unlock the purple mystery data, which is very rare and very expensive. Obviously, I don't have any zennies, so I won't be able to buy any sub-chips. Oh, now I got money, but I don't want to buy any sub-chips anyway. Hi, Mega! Hello, Roll! Where are you going? I'm running an errand for Mom. Godspan and Glide were in AC/DC area too. If you spot them, why don't you say hi? You're not my mother, Roll. Technically my sister. Well, in an alternate Mega Man universe, which is the main one we know of. Alright, so let's take out these Mentars over here. Okay, getting myself in full synchro is pretty easy when you're dealing with Mentars. You just gotta wait for them to put their pickaxes up, and there you go. Another good thing about full synchro is it carries on to the next battle. So if you're going to finish the battle and you got easy viruses, try to get the full synchro, then the next battle will be easy. Whoops! I'm lost! Which way to the main street? None of your business, I swear. Okay, that's for Yai's homepage. There's nothing else over there. Now, if I jack out and jack back in, the green mystery data will actually reset and go to maybe different locations. Ah, Buster up! Okay, now your power goes up by 1 for your Buster, which is pretty cool if you really want to use it. So, why don't I actually make good use of it? And Crackout just destroys one panel in front. It's pretty good to protect you from those Mantar shockwaves, but those can guards can still hurt you. There, I figured I'd just use my full synchro just to take out that can guard. Mark Cannon 1S. Is it any good? I guess we'll find out. Doomer EX locks on 3 rows. That's actually pretty useful, and it's S-code. So what else? What can I get rid of, really? Maybe I'll keep the Buster up, or maybe I should get rid of it. Because, let's be honest, I probably don't see myself using my Buster all that much. So why don't we replace that for now with a Mark Cannon 1. He has like 70 damage, plus I got some S-codes in my folder anyway. So I think that'll be a worthwhile choice. At least we'll test it out to see if it's any good. I got 800 zennies. Okay, so I got like 4 megabytes of like reg data. So by pressing select, I can set one as like my regular chip. Like for instance, by having one regular chip, it will always show up first when you start a battle. Crackout is not exactly a great starting chip, so I'll have to look for some more reg ups, or like registry data ups, which will allow me to carry more. Kitchen Comp? Never heard of it. Maybe it's in AC/DC Area 2? Just follow the main street to reach AC/DC Area 2. For somebody that never heard of it, that was a pretty arbitrary guess to know where it is. You're onto something. There, that was pretty much the best way to handle this. Poor you. You don't stand a chance. I'm just using my Buster. Okay, now let me get my sword ready. Now, when it comes to countering these guys, it's a little bit trickier. You probably have to wait for them to just get ready to fire. A door bars the way. It won't open. Okay, it looks like later on in the game I'll find a way to break that barrier. Oh, 100 zennies. Sometimes I'll have chips. Alright, so more of the same types of enemies. This tends to happen an awful lot. Like, you'll just run into the same types of enemies for a long period of time. That was pretty much the way I wanted that to go down. Okay, because sometimes, like, if you counter these can guards, it's a bit risky given that you have so little window of time to move. So let's get all that health back. I'll just keep switching out of here, I don't care. This is probably where that Buster Up program would have been very good. But, oh well. I'm not in any rush. Get it? Because I'm playing Mega Man and Rush is the dog. Welcome to ACDC Area 2. Welcome to you too. Okay, Thunder B. Paralyzing. I think that was a very awkward way to spell that. But I digress. Alright. Why don't I get rid of this mini-bomb over here, and I'll put in the Thunder. Put in the Thunder! I'll probably just have a couple more battles, and I'll call it an episode. Oh, here's a new enemy. It's a Powie. It likes to move around, and then it just drops itself as a big weight right on top of you, so be very cautious. You'll know it's coming when it just appears, like, right over you. Like that, see? And it cracks a tile that it lands on. And then when you get off a cracked tile, it'll break. Come on. There! I guess when it comes down, it's practically counterable. Oh, so we got a Quake 1P chip. Okay, so we're adding more chips to our library here. If you go to your library, you just go over here, or, you know, go to the library, just go to the one that says library, and it'll show you what chips you got. The stars indicate, like, how rare that particular chip is, I believe. So most of the chips we're going to be getting are, of course, 1 star, but apparently that Thunder was a 3-star. Not bad. You can see your Mega Chips over there, which you can only carry like 5 Mega Chips in a folder. Giga Chips you can only carry 1 of in a folder. Program Advance Memo just goes over the Program Advances you have already used. Program Advances are, of course, combos for certain chips. Like, for instance, if you use Canon 1's A, B, and C, that's a Program Advance. Okay, that's what you need the unlocker for, by the way. I believe B, C, D, and C, D, E are also acceptable, and they'll list those as well. Some program advances will not be using the same chip, so just experiment, and you might find some information elsewhere. Alright, enough of my long-winded dialogue. Let's continue on with the game. Yeah, that was bad. But I'll live with it. I didn't take a lot of damage, and if I do feel like I've taken too much, I can always just recover it. There, let me get some bombs ready. Oh, that was counterable! Nice! Let me see if I can get recovery ready. No, that's not run. I'm just like dumping all these just for the sake of, you know, getting HP back. I figure it'd be safe, better safe than sorry. Then again, if you jack out, you jack back in with full health. So the longer the battle goes, the lower your grade will be. The higher your grade, the better the rewards you'll get. Let's see what's in here. Ah, copy damage star. So you can pretty much aim at a virus with it, and as long as that flashing reticule is going over, if you hit one virus, the virus that you targeted with copy damage will also take the same amount of damage. Got a bug frag in that. Spick and span! After we go by everything is spick and span. Oops. I guess you figured out what we are. That's right. We're the ones that keep the net sparkly clean. Do us a favor and don't leave your trash around. Speaking of calves, it's like they yell at you. It's like, sorry for like, just being very inquisitive about garbage. Aw, I hit that too early. But yeah, that paralyzing ball will follow them for like a few tiles. It's actually pretty good. Especially if you use it against, like, water elemental viruses. They take a ton of damage with that, like, double. Ah, guard 1K. It's a different code. Hey, unless you put your battle chips into a folder, they won't come up in battle. Be sure to edit your chips. Mind your own business, okay? I find the encounter rate here is actually quite high. Huh, dab. That's funny. I'll tell you what's not funny. These guys. Until they die. Then it's hilarious. Okay, my charge speed is not that small, thankfully. Oh, I could have used an area grab so I can, like, sword these Metars as well. But I don't think it'll be necessary. Did I already talk to you? Yeah, I already talked to you. You're that condescending dude. Hey, Gutsman and Glide. Guts! Mega Man, is that you? Hello, Gutsman. I'm trading chips with Glide right now. That guy sure gives her Nappy some great chips. Chips. Hello, Glide. Why, hello, Mega Man. What brings you here? I'm running an errand for Mom. How kind of you. Now I can learn a few things from a nice lad like Lan. Don't tell her I said that. Yeah, like procrastinating on your homework. Let's see what's over this way. This might be where I have to go, or where I can just get some more chips. Yeah, I want to see your stuff. Ah, HP memories are very good because they permanently increase your HP by 20. As it says right there. Okay, so unlike any other shops we've seen in the Battle Network series, you can apparently, like, see, like, yeah, apparently there's Vulcan 1Cs. I think they just tell me, like, what ones you already have. Like, right now, we got 0 Vulcan 1Cs, 0 Es, and 0 wild cards. But we got 3Ds. She wants the 3Ds. Okay, so it's pretty cool they actually list the different kinds of codes that are tied to this particular chip. That's not bad at all. That's a new feature. I like that. So I'll buy that HP memory, and if we buy another one, it's going to cost us 3,200 zennies. So now our HP is at 120 permanently. I think one more battle, I'll call it an episode, then we'll finish here and then. Come here. Come on. Okay, so I must have shot that a bit late. But that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the video right here, and in the next part, we'll go finish this errand. See ya, everybody. Thanks for watching.